What the flip is this? This isn't a turboprop. So I'm gonna hit. Yo. Okay, sorry about that.
What's up, guys, and welcome to the Sticks. So I gotta tell you guys, please, it's time we boycott Aeroplane Heaven. I mean, this is ridiculous. I feel bad for... I'm going to show you guys something here in a minute, okay? This is me putting together some clips from what I saw earlier, right? There was a guy that was flying this, and I checked it out because I was excited about it. I was like, man, 707. Then I saw it was Aeroplane Heaven. Then my first reservation started to come into play. So honestly, this is just my thoughts on it. I know there's some people that are okay with paying $15 for something as atrocious as this. But to me, it's, you'll see when he talks about the people who love to fly old airliners like this, right? So you'll just have to watch and see. Check out this reaction. It's this is another streamer's reaction. I'll leave his link in the YouTube description below. Anyway, guys, enjoy this, and please don't buy this.
They've just given us one real-world delivery. Okay, so I'm gonna hit. Yo. Okay, sorry about that. Let's just look around the cockpit. Oh, right. Oh, how much of this is going to be clickable? I mean, I know this is Airplane Heaven, but I was somehow kind of expecting a bit more. It looks like... My initial impressions are that it looks like a badly done default interior. Okay, that's not actually a ball. Straight up, that's not actually a ball. That's just a 2D. Could it be a ball? I don't think that's actually a ball. It doesn't look like a three-dimensional ball. Now there's the INS unit. Of course, none of it will work, and it just looks. Oh, it just looks so crap. It just looks so crap. Look at this. Look at this. This is how it should be done. Okay, right here. Look at that. You could not physically get your camera closer to that gauge, and look how good that looks. Let's look at some more stuff here. I mean, just beautiful work. Look at this. Look at this. There is a GTN, whatever you call this, a Garmin 550 default thing. You've got a non-operative INS over here. So essentially what they're telling us is, we're giving you a 707 and we're expecting you to fly it with a nav suite which didn't exist for the next, I want to say, 30-40 years, maybe? Let me show you my communication with Aeroplane Heaven. I asked Aeroplane Heaven, when it says 9 weeks ago on the screenshot, I saved the screenshot on my computer easily 6 weeks ago, so it's more than 9 weeks ago. I asked about the SIVA INS. Will it be operable? They said, not straight away, no. We are still coding the INS. It will be added as an upgrade whenever it is ready. And I went, paid upgrade? Potentially. Thanks for the reply. Of course, I was kind of buttering them up because I know Aeroplane Heaven, and if you get shirty with them in any way, shape, or form, they try and pull you apart. So you just have to say really nice things to them, and then to get answers from them, basically. There is a GNS suite and autopilot, so long distance will be possible. When the INS is ready, it will be fully authentic. Thanks. Any idea roughly on how long we can expect the INS will be? Will it be an extra cost or a free update? Sorry, we can't give out any more info. That's what I know so far. That was my official, that's all I know. Garmin in a 707, blasphemy. Yep, exactly. Actually, let's just jump inside and see what we see. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You wouldn't buy this in P3D. Yes, it's crap, but it's Microsoft's problem for giving us something that's crap. Aeroplane Heaven has always been crap, and we know it. It was Microsoft's choice to pay Aeroplane Heaven to make this for us. So really, this is on Microsoft. Aeroplane Heaven's been turning out stuff like this for a while now, and we know it. So really, it's on Microsoft for giving us something like this and calling this special in any way. This is really sad that I don't know how much Microsoft paid Airplane Heaven to do this for them, and to give this to the community, like it's like, oh hey, yay, we've done this. And one thing I will say is I have never bought any of the other famous flyers, right? So I don't know, I don't know what this is like in comparison with any of the other famous flyers. That's my disclaimer, okay? So, having said all of that, let's actually try... What the flip is this? This isn't a turboprop. Okay, let's add in a little bit of left rudder to maintain... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me just try and do a coordinated turn, dudes. It's so bad. It's the appreciation of the art and the skill and the science of aviation. When you love flying retro aircraft like the 707, the DC-8, the Connie, the Stratocruiser, all of those retro stuff that I've flown in P3D, you know, on the channel, you persist with them because you want to know what it's like, and you love that nostalgia, and you love making it harder for yourself, learning and appreciating what these pilots must have been like, and their skill level to navigate a hunk of metal across the Atlantic Ocean with no GPS. You know, before the days even of an INS, they just had stellar navigation. You know, that's what's cool. Right? When you have an add-on like this that's so bad that it gives you none of that, then there's no point in having it. Like, they've not fundamentally done a good enough job to make me feel like I'm even flying a 707. I'm looking on my screen, the external model. Apparently, my screen is telling me that I'm flying a 707 right now. But none of my brain believes that. And in that case, they've unfortunately just failed. I was thinking of trying to do an A to B flight. Obviously, that's not happened. It looks like I'm still actually... No, am I actually going to turn on to that radial at 177? And for me, this is so bad on so many levels that it just doesn't do what it advertises. I genuinely don't feel like I'm flying a 707. The sound is horrible. I mean, at a certain RPM, it sounds like you're flying a turboprop. I just don't know. Yeah, Burstix, FSS. Yeah, FSS 727 is great. You know what? Sadly, I think I am just going to be a 727 pilot. When it comes to this era of early jets, I'm just going to have to stick to the 727 because that's decent and they're still patching it. We've actually leveled out. We've actually leveled out at 20,000, and we are actually following... You know what, to be honest, guys, I mean, the default 747-8 has more immersion than this. Felt like when I heard the 707 was coming, I thought, great, finally someone in 20 years. The last, as far as I'm aware, and please anyone correct me if I'm wrong, the last time any Aware 707 or a desktop flight simulation was, drumroll, Captain Sim 2004. It's been 20 years since anyone has cared about this aircraft. Apart from the X-Plane freeware 707, which is probably miles better than this. That's the only other 707, as far as I'm aware, that's around within the last 20 years. But it's Captain Sim in 2004, and like, who was it that said at the beginning of the stream, the Captain Sim 707 was objectively good. That was back in the days when Captain Sim was actually good, and it makes seeing this crap 20 years on makes me want... I mean, I was 14 when that must have come out. Goodness me. It makes me want to reinstall FSX.
What's so spicy?